exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Hello, folks, and welcome to Bobcat Basketball. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and streaming live on YouTube channel WyoToday as we're bringing you Bobcat semifinal action here live from the Ford Wyoming Center in Casper, Wyoming for 2A state basketball. Bobcats set for their semifinal matchup again against the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. Wyoming Indian Chiefs won the semifinal round at regionals against the Bobcats, and so Bobcats hoping to get a little revenge here to make it to the state championship game. We just saw an upset in the first semifinal game as Pine Bluffs came away with a big win over the top of the Sundance Bulldogs, and Sundance just not able to get anything going. Pine Bluffs came in with a great game plan and ended up being victorious, double-digit win over the top. So Bobcats hoping to make it a purple and gold championship game, as Pine Bluffs are purple and gold, and Thermopolis obviously as well. So hoping to get a big win here for the Bobcats as they go up against the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. Chiefs are down one of their main players in Spoon Hunter. Unfortunately, he was in an accident last Sunday morning after the regional championship game, and sounds like he's okay. Seatbelt saved his life, so very thankful for that, and thoughts and prayers out to that young man, as I know he'll be listening. I don't know if he made the road trip with the team as he's recovering from that, but again, hope he's okay, and sounds like he is just recovering from some bumps and bruises for sure. So thinking about that young man for sure. And Bobcats have a big one here. To go into the state championship, haven't been in a long time, and so Bobcats hoping to make that happen this year. Lady Cats dropped their semifinal match to the Tongue River Lady Eagles. Knew it would be a tough game. Did drop in that one and lost by. It was a good game. They fought back into it, but just not quite enough to make it happen. Bobcats getting familiarized with the court here at Ford Wyoming Center. Lots of extra lines on the court, as there is. I'm not even sure what some of them are. Old college line, the NBA line, and then the new college line, I think is what it is, and then the three-point line for the Bobcats. So they'll just get familiarized with it. Again, it's a little bit different for them. It's a big arena, not a lot behind the backboards. The court's lit up nice and bright, and then off the court it's a little bit darker. So behind the backboards, it's pretty dark on one end, and then you have another open end on the other end. So Bobcats just getting familiarized a little bit with how this is going to go, and then get ready and set. Now the Wyoming Indian Chiefs, I would say, have a little bit of advantage as far as that goes. A lot of their players have spent some time on this court before, as the Chiefs have year after year after year do make it to the state tournament, and so they're hoping to continue their legacy that they've done, but Bobcats hope to interrupt that. And really, if Bobcats play their game, I just don't see a team in 2A that's able to beat them. So we'll see what the game plan is now, as this will be the third time the Bobcats have met up with the Chiefs. Bobcats got a big win over the Chiefs earlier in the season. Bobcats were down Brody Potter. I think Spoon Hunter also was out of that game with a knee injury for the Chiefs. So, and then the second game obviously was the regional semifinal game. And so Bobcats have a little bit of revenge here to come back to it. So see how they come in and are ready to play. They're a tough matchup for a lot of teams. And while we're talking about it, we'll mention our extra special sponsors here. They're up on the board for those of you watching the live stream here, joining us for this late night call. And we have Right Rehab, Gotcha Rehab, One Eye Buffalo Brewery, and One Eye Buffalo Saloon, Central Bank and Trust, Par 6 Indoor Golf, Storyteller, Hot Springs Vet Clinic, Bomb Photography, Hot Springs Pharmacy, Hot Springs Health, 7 Lazy S Cafe, and Discover Thermopolis. And folks, you just have to understand that's huge for Thermopolis. These other towns that get radio calls, even with the same place with WyoToday as I do, don't have near the sponsorships as Thermopolis does, and that's a huge shout out to these kids and what the community really wants out of these kids and expect out of them, and really want them to play hard. So we are going to take a quick break. We'll be back with starting lineups right after this. We're about 90 seconds from tip-off, so we're going to take a quick break, get a word from the rest of our sponsors as well, and we will be right back. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday.
Drive up, walk up, we couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat Sports. Go Bobcats!
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis.
All right, folks, and we're back getting ready for the start of this ball game as they're yelling the starting lineups. Bobcats are going to be the home team, and the Wyoming Indian Chiefs will be the visiting. Wyoming Indian Chiefs will be wearing their black uniforms with the Carolina blue numbers. Bobcats will be wearing their white uniforms with purple numbers, gold outline. For the starting lineups for the teams, I was kind of curious to see how they were going to adjust for Spoon Hunter and see excuse me, how they were going to play there, and see. I think it'll probably be Seahair that'll play. Oh no, it'll be Brown. So for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs, starting lineup is Ferris, number 2, Augustine, number 3, number 10, Monroe Black, number 11, Adriano Brown, and number 31, Ladanian Brown. For your Bobcats starting lineup, it's going to look similar to what it did yesterday. You'll have number 2, Zach Hasty, number 3, Cody Bomagen, number 5, Ellis Weber, number 22, Delmonico Dukes, and number 23, Brody Potter. So Bobcats have a good matchup here. See how they turn out here for this state semifinal matchup. Again, another game for the Bobcats that a lot of people could have seen being the championship game last night. Huge game, huge win for them over the top of Wright, winning by double digits, really turning it on in the second half. Bobcats hoping to start out quick like this first half. Brody Potter and Adriano Brown set to jump at half, and semifinal game is underway. Delmonico Dukes runs down the opening tip. Zach Casey going to bring it up for the Bobcats. Zach Casey with it. Now the Bobcats are going to have to work against this zone. That's what worked so well for the Chiefs in that semifinal regional matchup. Cody got it in the low post, kicked it right back out, gets it right back, drives up and in for 2. So big bucket there to start it off for Cody Bomagen. Ball comes up with Monroe Black. Now Ferris. Ferris drives in, kicks it over to Brown, and then Brown gets an and one. Ladanian Brown, good head fake there, got Brody Potter in the air, and then gets an and one bucket. Makes it 2-2. Free throw here is good. Makes it 3-2. Chiefs with an early 1-point lead here. Each opening possession being fruitful for both teams. Ellis Weber with it. Back to Zach. Again, just not a lot of interior movement. Both posts just kind of hanging down low. No high post in this one. Delmonico to Ellis. Brody drive baseline kick up to Zach Hasty. Zach Hasty going to drive through. Ellis Weber going to step into the three. Has to shoot it high, but there's Delmonico to come in for the rebound. Again, he just kind of comes from out of nowhere. Just as a ball hawk goes and gets it and puts it in for 2. Now Bobcats going to try a zone out themselves, a little 2-3 zone, change it up defensively. Monroe Black steps into the 3 and he knocks it down. Neither team going to fold in this one. Makes it 6-4. Now to Ellis. So it's running kind of a 5 out here a little bit. Nice pass from Zach Casey to Cody Bomagen. Up and in for 2 again for Cody. Now they need a stop. Now the Bobcats need to stop. They tied up at 6. Chiefs with 2 threes. And Delmonico comes up for the steal. Gets it to Zach Hasty. Back to Delmonico as it gets knocked out of Hasty's hands. Now to Cody. And Ellis and Zach playing a long ways away from the hoop. Playing catch here. Now gets it to Brody on the baseline. Skip past to Zach Hasty. Augustine's getting closer and closer to getting that steal. Ellis Weber drives in. Back to Zach Hasty. Thinks about the 3. Now to Ellis. Ellis going to drive in. Kicks it over to Cody. Cody going to drive baseline. Going to go up. Going to be blocked by Adriano Brown. Brown now with the ball. Augustine backdoor cut. Gets it to Monroe Black in the corner. Right to LaDainian Brown, and he's got another bucket. Great play there by the Chiefs. Makes it 8-6. And then Zach Hasty, extra deep 3. NBA plus range, probably another 2 feet behind the arc. No good. Delmonico gets a rebound, gets it back to Zach, and then he gets fouled on the arm. Brody Welch in early, just 3 minutes in to Brody Potter. Going to get some instructions from Coach Colomer on that bench. Ellis Weber now with it. He steps into another 3. It's going to be short. And Hasty gets the ball, rips it around away from Brown, but he loses it. Augustine with it now. Crossover. Adriana Brown there. Ellis steps over to try to take a charge. A lot of contact. Missed. Augustine gets the offensive board. Rebound there by Zach Hasty after the Monroe Black missed 3. Ellis Weber now with it. Pushes it up to Delmonico. Delmonico pull-up jumper. No good. Looked like he got hit on the arm. No foul called. Shot goes off the side of the backboard. Ferris now with the ball. Drives in. Gets it to LaDainian Brown. Back to Ferris. Now Adriana Brown. To Monroe Black. Ellis forces him back, doesn't let him reverse court here. Augustine now going to reset for the Chiefs. Hasty on him. Bobcats in man-to-man now. Kick over to Monroe Black. Adriana Brown with it now, back up to Ferris. Good patience here by the Chiefs. Hasty now. And Bobcats just switch everything so they can all guard every position. Ferris loses the ball, gets knocked away by Delmonico, and Brody Welch comes up with it. Cats lead, or trail 6-8 to the Chiefs. Again, I just don't like how far away the guards are playing against this zone. They need to attack, and Cody does that. Kind of gets caught in the air. His shot's up, no good. Rebound by Adriana Brown. So Bobcats settling for shots and then no one crashing boards. Again, it's tough against that zone, and the Chiefs run that zone really well. Ferris now. And Delmonico's going to strip it away from Adriana Brown. Oh, and then too hard. Misses the layup. Just didn't have his footing right. Misses it, though, wide open. And now LaDainian Brown. And Brody Welch comes over, help defense, and gets a block. Up ahead to Zach Hasty. Zach Hasty going to drive in, up, and in for 2. So good play here by the Bobcats. Cody Bomagen on Monroe Black. Another block by Brody Welch coming over and being the human eraser right now. Blocks it, gets it. Ellis Weber going to try another three. It's going to go off the back of the rim. Augustine now with it, a fast pace here. Monroe Black with it. LaDainian Brown's going to take a three. Shot's no good. Zach Casey with it. Pushes the pace up ahead to Cody Bomagen. He's going to drive in, up and in for two. 6 points for him in this first quarter. Gives the Bobcats a 10-8 lead with 2:24 left in this first quarter. It's going to be a quick 30-second timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be right back after this.
When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
All right, and we're back after a quick timeout. Bobcats lead 10-8 in this back and forth game between the two teams. Both playing really good defense, challenging everything at the rim. Brody Welch has two big blocks. Into the game is Jordan Black. He's going to drive in. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Looked like Ellis knocked it away from him, but is going to be called for the foul. That'll be his first, team second. And Addison going to take it out for the Chiefs. And Adriana Brown with the ball, gets it to Monroe Black. Ferris step back three, and he drains it. So 2 threes for the Chiefs. Actually 3 threes. They had that and one also. So 9 of their 11 points. Zach Casey with it, gets it to Cody Bomagen. He's going to drive baseline again. Gets his hand, the ball gets knocked out of his hands. He stays with it though, gets it back, and puts it in for another bucket. So they're challenging him, definitely knocking the ball out of his hand, but he's been sticking with it. Adriana Brown dips his shoulder, but nothing called there. Gets the ball to Ferris. Ferris going to travel as he drags his back foot, skipping through. Brody Welch is going to come in for Delmonico Dukes. Bobcats with a 1-point lead, 12-11. 1:26 left in this first quarter. Kick it to Brody Potter. Oh, great move. Up and in for two. Some would call that too easy. 14-11. Ferris now with it. Gets it to Addison. History's up, no good. And now the height of the Bobcats showing itself here. Brody Potter gets it again. Oh, tough pass to Ellis. Now to Bomagen. Zach Hasty. Brody Welch left alone. He's going to go in. Little baby hook. Oh, they're going to call it on the floor. Should have been an and one. Brody Welch already had put in the backpack on. Going to be called on the floor. Augustine and LaDainian Brown will come in for Adriana Brown and Ferris. Pass inside to Cody. Cody's shot is up and good. Cody, 10 points already for Cody Bomagen in this first quarter. Makes it 16-11. Under a minute left in this first quarter. Addison now with it. Now to Augustine. Good play there by Ellis Weber, keeping him in front. Jordan Black with it now. Danian Brown with it. Gets it to the corner to Monroe Black. He's going to drive baseline and try to force a pass to Addison. Ball's going to go out of bounds. 26.8 seconds left in this first quarter. Bobcats lead by 5. Zach Hasty now going to let it roll. Now clock started. Gets it to Ellis. Now to Cody. Cody going to drive in, and this is exactly what the Bobcats need to do against that zone. Cross court from Brody Welch to Zach Hasty. Pull-up jumper off the glass twice for 2. Makes it 18-11. Bobcats surging to a 7-point lead. Under 10 seconds left. 5 seconds now. Jordan Black with it. Gets it to LaDainian Brown. Brody Welch knocks it away, but it ends up in Monroe Black's hands, and shot is up, no good. 18-11, Bobcats open up this semifinal matchup between them and the Wyoming Indian Chiefs with a surge of 18-11. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with second quarter action right after this.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
All right, and we join second quarter action. Ferris fakes the three. LaDainian Brown's now going to step into the three. His shot's up, no good. Rebound by Nolan Collins, who just checked in, jumps up in between two Wyoming Indian Chiefs to get it. Brody Potter now off to the races. Armani Dukes into the ball game as well. And then Cody Bomagen loses it to Ferris on the baseline. He's going to bring it up. Kick out to Augustine. Three from the corner, not even close. Then Ferris gets a rebound, gets it to Addison. That shot's up, no good. And Zach Hasey comes down with it. Zach Hasey going to bring it up fast for the Bobcats. Goes around his back, loses it, going to get fouled. Went to give it up to Armani Dukes. That foul's going to be on Addison. That'll be his first, team's first of this quarter. And Adriana Brown's going to come in for the Chiefs. Cody Bomagen, a little lob pass into him, and good game keeps going for him. 12 points for him already. No answer for him, playing really well. He struggled in that regional semifinal game, but now he was settling for a lot of threes. Now we're going to get an off-ball foul. Looks like that might go against Nolan Collins. Yeah, that'll go against Nolan. Must have been hanging on as whoever, I'm not sure who he was defending, was trying to run baseline. Almost been Augustine. Ferris now with it. Adriana Brown now. Great defense by Potter. Keeps him right in front of him. Augustine back with it. All the way back to the half-court line. Monroe Black. Now to Ferris. Monroe Black back with it. Good defense. And Armani Duke steps in, takes a charge as LaDainian Brown tries to drive in. Monty Dukes, that'll be his second on LaDainian Brown. Cody Bomagen with it. Gonna feel from the outside. Shots up, no good. Good hustle by Zach Hasty. Skips it to Brody Potter. Jump through the middle, and then he's gonna get called for a walk. If the refs didn't get it, Coach Ferris was gonna let him know, but he came hustling in, but refs got it right. 20-11, Bobcats lead. 90 seconds gone by in this second quarter. Delmonico set to come in for the Bobcats. Ferris in, kicks it out to Adriana Brown. Now Augustine. Augustine backs it back up, gets him reset. Monroe Black drives. Bobcats have done a good job of keeping him on the outside, not letting anybody drive in. Oh, offensive foul there as Brown just forearm right to the face, but no call. Ferris now with the ball. Gets it to Brown. Back to Ferris. And the Chiefs a little out of sorts here, not really knowing what to do with the ball. LaDainian Brown gets it. He's going to drive in. His shot's up, no good. Bobcats all around it. Brody Potter gets a block on Brown. Ferris now with the ball. He's set back three. Rattles in. No good. Brody Potter gets it. Brody jumps up high and then stands flat-footed to get the rebound. Armani Dukes now with it. Cody Bomagen to Zach Hasey, reset here. Now Cody Bomagen gonna slice through, up. Oh, misses that one. A little too strong. Ferris now with the ball. Chiefs gonna drive in, shot is up, and gets an and one for Augustine, his first bucket. Makes it 20-13. Delmonico gonna come in. That foul's gonna go against Zach. That'll be his first, team second, and he'll come in for Zach. And we got Jordan Black coming in as well. He'll come in for Ferris. So got the Duke brothers, Brody Potter, Nolan Collins, and Cody Bomagen in. Augustine with the and one. Free throw, no good. Brody Potter comes, gets it to Nolan. Nolan will bring it up for the Bobcats. 5:15 left in the half. Brody Potter drives in. His shot's no good. Armani Dukes almost gets it, and then Monroe Black's going to come down with it. Augustine shot is up and in for two. So a little run here by the Chiefs. Bobcats knew those were going to come. Cody Bomagen, crossover. Gets it over to Nolan Collins. Ooh, almost a travel there. Cody, I mean. Again, jump stop. Nolan Collins going to step into the three. Up, no good. There's Dell with the offensive board. Got three Chiefs around him. Good hustle play by the Chiefs as Delmonico diving into the Chiefs bench. Ellis Weber will come out for Nolan. So 20-15, a little bit of a run here. Bobcats are going to get a timeout. 4:36 left in the first half. Going to try to slow this Chief run down a little bit. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. It's Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on the YouTube channel WyoToday.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to bank with your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats! Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
All right, Bobcats lead 20-15 coming out of the timeout here. 4:36 left in the half. Bobcats surged in the first, up by 7. Now just outscored 4-2 in the quarter, but definitely feel a little bit momentum shift going to the Chiefs. So we'll see how the Bobcats handle this little run here. Good use of a timeout here, maybe to slow that run down a little bit. Bobcats out of sorts a little bit. So we're going to see what happens. I know there's been some calls here for Cody and Brody as they've done their normal jump stops in there, but we'll see if any travels are called because the crowd has gotten loud about it a few times. Monroe Black now with a pull-up jumper from the free throw line, up and in for 2. Bobcats kind of gave a little too much room there that's 5 points for him. Knocked down a 3 and now a 2. Ellis Weber with it. Cross court to Delmonico. Now to Cody Bomagen up top. Like to get Cody back down low. That's where he did all his damage, was on the baseline, but there he got him playing up high again. Drives through. Cody Bomagen up, unable to finish. And going to get a foul called on Armani Dukes. Be his first, team's third. And Monty will come out, Zach Hasey will come in. Definitely see the Chiefs crashing boards a little harder than the Bobcats right now. And we've got about 1 going and getting the ball, and they've got 3 surrounding it. Danian Brown with it, hands off to Jordan Black, pull up elbow jumper, and there's Brody Welch again. And Cody Bomagen comes down with the rebound, then he'll be fouled. That foul is going to be Adriano Brown. That'll be team's third, his first. 2017, Bobcats lead now by 3. Been up by as many as 7. Get over to Ellis. Momentum shift a little bit here. Now got Bobcats kind of back into their normal shift here. Zach Casey going to drive in, get it to Ellis. Ball gets knocked away by Monroe Black. To Dell, to Zach, to Ellis. Ellis going to step into another three, and he knocks that one down. Glad to see him confidently stepping in and shooting the ball still. Missed his first few, but nice to see him still shooting the ball. Brody Potter set to come back in as well. Danian Brown has it, hand off to Monroe Black. Now to Jordan Black, has to shoot high, up and in for two. That's a tough one over the top of the outreached arm of Cody Bomagen. 4-point game, 23-19. Zach Hasty, now to Ellis, now to Cody. Cross court to Zach. Zach, another really deep three. Too strong. Rebound by Jordan Black. It's one of those shots they could get anytime they want. Actually, it's the shot that I think the Chiefs want them to take. It's deep. I mean, it's behind all the three-point lines that are on this floor. LaDainian Brown now with it. He's just going to drive in against Brody Welch. Good defense as he just keeps his hands up. Shot's no good. Rebound Bobcats. Ellis Weber comes with it. Gets it to Delmonico. Delmonico to Zach. Zach drives baseline. Cody now up in the air. Shot's not going to fall. Brody Welch gets the offensive board. No good. And ball's going to go off of the Chiefs. Stay with the Bobcats. Brody Potter in for Cody. So the shots that were falling in that first quarter for Cody, struggling a little bit here. Kind of shooting more off balance too. Zach Casey with it. Gets it to Ellis. Ellis thinks about another three, but he'll do pull-up jumper. Ball gets knocked out of the air. Oh, they're going to call a foul. That'll send Ellis to the line. Not sure if you can tell or not. Chief Nation didn't like that call. That foul's going to go against Monroe, or Adriana Brown, and first one for Ellis is good. So 4 straight points here for Ellis. Makes it 24-19, 5-point lead. Delmonico Dukes will come out as Cody Bomagen comes back in. 2:13 left in the half. Bobcats with a 5-point lead. Ellis Weber, the second free throw. Up and in. Great shot. 25-19, 5 points there for Ellis Weber. He's going to guard Augustine as Augustine brings the ball down. Good defense there by Ellis Weber. Hand off to Ferris. Ellis just picks that up. Now Zach picks it up. Now to Augustine. Monroe Black now with the ball. Again, Bobcats just switch everything. So anytime, even a handoff or anything, Bobcats are right there. They all guard every position. Adriana Brown now with it. Goes to the corner to Ferris. And they're going to call a push foul on Zach Hasty. He's going to pick up his second. That'll be team's fourth. Delmonico going to come back in for him. Is interesting on a lot of contact here. Ferris now to Augustine. Augustine gets into Brown. Brody Welch going to guard him. Good defense again by Brody Welch. And then we're going to get a foul called. Looks like that's going to go against Ellis Weber on the rebound to Ferris. So that'll send Ferris to the line for 2. 25-19. That is Ellis's second, team's fifth. So I'll send Ferris to the line for 2. First one for Ferris, short. And Zach Hasty going to come back in. He's going to come in for Ellis. Zach Hasty needs to make sure he stays up top there. There we go. He's getting a little low. Second one is up and good. Makes it 25-20 now. Bobcats with a 5-point lead over the top of the Chiefs. Zach Hasty brings it up. 1:20 left in this first half. Brody Potter playing up high. Him and Dell are going to switch. Cross court to Delmonico, now to Potter. Potter will shoot the three. Too strong. There's Cody Bomagen on the offensive board. He'll go up and get an and one. Puts it back in as he was, actually might have helped him out as he was shooting the ball a little too strong. Maybe having somebody hang on his arm helped him slow it up a little bit. Nolan Collins set to come in. Zach Hasty will come out. Nolan in for him so he doesn't pick up another foul. Makes it 27-20. 14 points for Cody and knocks down the free throw. Make that 15 of the 28 for Cody Bomagen. Great offensive and putback. Delmonico going to guard Augustine. Monroe Black now, Potter on him. Jordan Black about loses the ball. Nolan Collins all over him. Going to switch back and forth between Potter and Nolan. Ferris now, three is up and good as he knocks one down. His second three of the ball game. Gets it back to a 5-point game. Bobcats up 28-23. Under 40 seconds left in this first half. To Potter. Potter's going to shoot another three, and he knocks that one down. Again, shots that just were not dropping in the semifinal of regionals. Definitely Bobcats shooting the ball much more confidently. Jordan Black with it now. Ferris now up with Brody Potter. Brody, tons of contact. No call there, but Ferris able to drop it in. Tough shot. Up and in for two. 31-25. 7 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Cody Bomagen, cross court to Delmonico. He's going to step into the three, off to the right. Brody Welch, follow Nolan Collins. Oh, with a follow too. So Bobcats with 3 chances at the end of the buzzer. Makes it 31-25 in a very fast-paced first half of Bobcat basketball. Bobcats are going to go in at halftime with a 6-point lead over the top of the Chiefs in a great back-and-forth game. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with the halftime show after this. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday. We'll be right back.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and WyoTees makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, WyoTees has them. WyoTees of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, WyoTees is your go-to for all things apparel. WyoTees. Express yourself.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness. 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Hey there, how's your day going?
Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What? Same day?
We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
All right, and we're back here at halftime. Bobcats with a 6-point lead, and this one up 31-25. Had a great First quarter outscoring 18-11. Got outscored in that one by 14-13. Bobcats kind of went away a little bit from what they did so well in the first quarter, where they really attacked the baseline of that zone and really moved the ball around. That second quarter got caught staying a little bit, settled for some outside shots. Did knock down a couple threes, one by Ellis, one by Brody Potter, to get him back into that lead. So up by 6 right now over the top of the Chiefs. Let's look at a little bit of stats here. Scoring-wise for the Chiefs, Ferris with 9, knocked down 2 threes, and then went 1 of 2 from the free throw line, another bucket for his 9 points. Augustine made a couple buckets and then went 0-1 from the free throw line for 4 points. Jordan Black with a bucket for 2. Monroe Black with a 3 and a bucket in the second quarter for his 5 points, and then 5 points for LaDainian Brown. He got the scoring going for the Chiefs with that and 1. And then another bucket, so he's got 5 points. That gives them their 25 points for your Bobcats. Zach Casey, a couple buckets in the first quarter for 4 points. Ellis Weber, again, a great little run there in the second quarter for 5 points. Went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Delmonico Dukes with a bucket for 2. Did miss that wide open layup. Might have a conversation with him about that one later this weekend. Brody Potter then had a bucket in the first quarter. It seemed really easy, and then he knocked down a 3 as well. Did shoot 2 threes, knocked down the second one. He's got 5 points. That gives them 31 points. As far as fouls go, Zach Hasty with 2, Ellis Weber with 2, Nolan with 1, Armani with 1, and Brody Potter with 1. Really, Brody Welch came in, and man, he right away 2 block shots. First 2 shots he defended, he blocked both of them. Changed the shot of a number of players as they had to shoot up high and get it. Tried to get it up over the top of him, so he played really good defense as well. And then I didn't talk about the leading scorer of all players, and that is Cody Bomagen with 15. Scored 10 of those in the first quarter, and then had a couple buckets and 1. Score went 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Bobcats 3 of 3 from the free throws, so 100% there. 2 of 4 for the Chiefs. As far as rebounds go, Bobcats out rebounding 22-14. Even with as hard of a time as I've been giving them about going and getting rebounds, they are out rebounding them by 8. As far as turnovers, Chiefs have 6, Bobcats have 5, so pretty clean game as far as that goes for both teams. And shooting wise, shooting the ball pretty well. Chiefs at 38.5, Bobcats at nearly 42% shooting. 3-point percentage is 30% for the Chiefs, just 18.2% for the Bobcats, and then free throws, like I said, 100% for the Bobcats, 50% for the Chiefs. So not a lot of free throws scored there. As far as foul trouble for the Chiefs, you've got LaDainian Brown with 2, Adriana Brown with 2, and then Addison with 1. So not a lot of fouls called in the game either way. Bobcats playing really well in this first half of the semifinal game, have really settled in and seem to be playing their game. Now they can't get too comfortable and just think it's going to be the same half. Coach Ferris got a lot of respect for that guy. He's going to come in and he's going to have some changes, I'm sure, on how they do things. But I like how the Bobcats are attacking the zone, not just settling outside. Really like to see the big men especially attacking. Like to see Cody on that baseline, or even getting him at the high post, him or Potter, and then letting them square up and then go from there and see what's going to happen. So Bobcats in a good one here. Have the lead, 31-25. We'll get a good little shout out here to all our extra sponsors for these past 2 weekends, as they've been so helpful in us being able to bring you Bobcat basketball. Right Rehab, Gotcha Rehab, OEB Brewery and Saloon, Central Bank and Trust, Par 6 Indoor Golf, Storyteller, Hot Springs Vet Clinic, The Bomb Photography, Hot Springs Pharmacy, Hot Springs Health, 7 Lazy S Cafe, and Discover Thermopolis. It is amazing how much our town always steps up for kids, and it is no exception when it comes to these types of things. So a big shout out to those guys. Appreciate them and all the efforts that they put towards the sports and the kids here in our community. And also wanted to, speaking of that, I know I got a little sentimental last night talking about a past player and employee of mine, and had the pleasure of getting to just over text messages back and forth. So shout out to Skylar Thomas, one of the first teams I got to coach as a Bobcat. He was a freshman, and always a joy and pleasure to get to coach him. And so shout out to you, Skylar Thomas. I know he's doing great things in Riverton as a coach and a teacher. So appreciate you, buddy. Love you and proud of you. And with that, we're going to take another quick break. We're about a minute 20 from second half action. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday. We'll be right back.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
All right, and we are back. Second half action getting ready to get started. Cody Bommingen going to take it out for the Bobcats to get us started. Bobcats will have the ball. Gets it into Ellis Weber. And looks like Chiefs are going to stay in that 3-2 extended zone. But again, man, the middle of the zone is just wide open. And you just see, and they're going to switch it up a little bit here. Looks like we're going to get a little screen here. Try to get it open down low. Brody Potter working hard, and Brown tries to come away with it. Brody gets it into Zach Hasty. Zach Hasty, a tough left-handed, just kind of up and under shot is good. Brody Potter drove baseline, kind of got stuck, and then Zach bailed him out. Monroe Black with the ball now. Bobcats still going to stay in that man-to-man. Tough man-to-man defense. And Brown not able to make it. That's Adriana Brown. Brody Potter up high for the rebound. Del Dukes going to drive in. A lot of contact there. Going to be body foul by Adriana Brown. He's going to pick up his third. Just kind of body checked Del. Del just hung onto the ball like he was diving across the goal line for a touchdown. He'll get fouled. That'll be third one on Adriana Brown. 3 by Bommingen is up no good. And Augustine will bring it up for the Chiefs. 1 minute gone by in this third quarter. Bobcats lead by 8. Adriana Brown now. He tries to drive in. Step through move. Cody Bommingen there to just knock it out of his hands. Good defense. Kept him right in front of him and then jumped after Adriana got in the air. Bobcats now with the ball. Delmonico Dukes gets it. Oh, gets it up to Ellis. Ellis about to cut through. Now they're going to change up positions. Ellis gets them all in position. Zach Hasty now with the ball. Now they got a little crisscross action here from the bigs. Now a 5 out to Brody. Brody, good head fake. He's going to drive in, get caught in the air, up and in for 2. Great shot. Almost looked like he kind of got a hand to the face, but able to finish through the contact. No foul called. Inside to Monroe Black. Again, they're struggling to want to shoot in the middle. Del Dukes comes away with another steal, and Brown and Del Dukes, dang it, with another open layup, not able to make it. And then Del's going to be fouled as he's hustling after the ball by Ferris. That'll be his first. Team second. And Del, who's usually just, I've bragged on him a lot this year, being such a good finisher around the rim, and he started his steps about the three-point line and had to try to do a distant finger roll, not able to make it. But Bobcats got the ball up by 10. Biggest lead of the ball game for the Bobcats. Ellis gets the setup. He's just going to dribble at a half court. It's not for exciting basketball, but make Wyoming Indian come and guard them. Now to Zach Hasty, back to Ellis. Back over to Zach. Zach going to step into the three, and he knocks it down. Big three for Bobcats. Again, those are just shots that were not dropping during the regional semifinal game. Augustine now with the ball. Ellis on him. Jordan Black now. Ellis and Delmonico switch. Ellis on Jordan Black. He's going to drive in and just kind of force it up. He's going to be fouled. It'll either be Ellis or Delmonico, I imagine. And that's going to go against Ellis. Ellis going to pick up his third. So Nolan Collins will have to come in for him. Ellis will come out. Nolan will come out guarding Augustine. 5:14 left in this third quarter. Bobcats up by 13. Shot is up, no good by Black. Jordan Black gets the rebound, up and in for two. As they got the offensive board. Makes it 38-27. Bobcats up by 11 with 5 minutes left. Zach Hasty with it. And now Chiefs switch to man-to-man. Brody going to have to be careful on those screens. Tough layup by Zach Hasty. Shots up, no good. Jordan Black comes down with it. And Chiefs are wanting to run. Gets it to Monroe Black. Zach Hasty almost comes away, gets a steal. Augustine with the ball. Jordan Black going to drive in. Kick out to LaDanian Brown. And Zach Hasty steps over, plays good defense, gets the steal, saves it. Brody Potter, looked like he got a blocked shot, but they're going to call a foul. That's going to go against Potter. That'll be his second, team second. And that'll send LaDanian Brown to the line where he is 1-of-1 from the free throw line. First one for Brown is good. Makes it 38-28, 10-point ball game. 4:32 left in the third quarter. Bobcats defense again leading to good offense. Second one is up and good as well. Makes it 29-38. Brody Welch going to come in for Delmonico. So we have Brody Welch, Brody Potter, Nolan Collins, Cody Bombage, and Zach Hasty in for the Bobcats. Augustine, Monroe Black, Brown, Jordan Black, and Ferris in. Brody Potter going to drive in. He's going to get pushed. That foul, let's see who that goes against. That one's going to go against LaDanian Brown. He's going to pick up his third. Bobcats with the ball. Oh, man, throw it up high for Brody to go get. Nolan Collins has it now. Has it at the half court. Going to drive in. Going to drive through. Gets it over to Brody. Oh, my goodness. Brody's going to... yeah, extra steps. Not sure why he didn't just go up right away. And he took steps and then hesitated, so they're going to call it a travel because of the if he would have just went up right away, it would have worked. But 38-29, Bobcats up by 9. Been up by as many as 12. Adriana Brown with it, gets it to Ferris. Ferris crossover, he's going to have a little pull-up jumper. His shot is up and in, so he's having a good game. 11 points for Ferris. Makes it 38-31, so Chiefs on a little bit of a run here. 7-point ball game now for the Bobcats. Zach Hasty to Brody Welch. Now to Nolan. To Brody. Inside, tough pass. Brody Welch trying to force it in. Or Brody Potter trying to force it into Brody Welch. Just need to reverse the ball. Run the offense. 3:32 left. So a couple turnovers back-to-back for Potter. Augustine now with it. Again, Bobcats just going to have to weather the peaks and valleys of this game. Inside to Augustine. He goes up. Tough shot. Up and under for Augustine for 2. Makes it 38-33. We're going to get a timeout. Bobcats going to need one as they got up by double digits. Now just a 5-point ball game. See if this timeout can slow things down. We'll do the same. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Wright Rehabilitation.
All right, and we're back here after the timeout. Again, Bobcats feeling a little bit of a run here, but in this quarter, really it's just been an 8-7 quarter. Man, Bobcats had a chance to get an easy bucket as the Chiefs were slow coming out, but they just tossed it in and really could have had an easy bucket, I think. Zach Hasty kicks to the corner to Potter, and Potter knocks down another three. That is huge. Especially after those 2 turnovers. That was a great answer by him. Makes it 41-33. 8-point lead now. Steal by Zach Hasty. Brody Welch comes up with it. Now Zach has the ball. 2:46 left in this third quarter. Zach to Cody. Cody going to drive in. Slices through. Up. No good. And he's going to be fouled. Be going to the line. That foul is going to go against Adriana Brown. That'll be his 4th. Yeah, he'll pick up his 4th. And that'll send Bomagen to the line, where he's 1-1 from the free throw line. And first one is up and good. Makes it 42-33. And next one, let's see here. We got 2:36 left in the third quarter, and oh my goodness, Drew no iron, airballed the free throw, makes it 42-33. So you're gonna hear about it from the crowd. Bobcats still with a 9-point lead. Augustine will bring it up for the Chiefs, gets it over to Jordan Black, and he'll lose the ball. Good defense there by the Bobcats, collective effort. Zach Hasty now with it. Bring it across the line. Zach Hasty going to drive in. He's going to be fouled. A lot of contact there as well. That one's going to go against Jordan Black. It'll be his 1st. Team's 5th. That'll send Hasty to the line to shoot 2. It'll be his 1st free throws of the ball game. Bobcats were 4 of 5. They had been 100% till that last miss by Bomagen. Hasty to the line. First one is good. Big quarter here for Hasty. Has 6 points in the quarter, 10 altogether. Second one here is short as well. And a battle for the ball. Ball's on the ground. They're going to call, looks like they're going to call a loose ball foul on Hasty. So he'll pick up his 3rd. And Nolan Collins is going to come in for him, 2:16. And again, Monty Duke spent a lot of time on the bench again, set the whole first quarter, and now has set the whole second quarter as well. And, oh man, Monroe Black's going to get tripped up, fall down, fouled by Brody Welch. That'll be his 1st, team's 4th. Augustine now with the ball. Monroe Black now, he's got it. Gets it to Jordan Black into the corner. 3, no good. Ball on the ground. Brody Welch, good box out. He was waiting for somebody else to go get it. He boxed him out so good it hit the ground twice. Nolan Collins now with it. Gets it to Bomagen. Good drive by Delmonico. 3 for Brody, no good. Delmonico goes up high, gets it, but he can't finish. Brody Welch now with it. He's going to be fouled. Brody Welch going to go to the line. Man. Just holding our collective breath when Delmonico goes in, and he's right there, just not able to finish. Brody Welch, who's done a lot on the defensive end and on the rebounds, is going to get a chance at a free throw, and halfway in and out. That last foul was on Jordan Black as he picked up his 2nd. 2 offensive boards for the Bobcats, and then into the ball game for the first time is Underwood for the Chiefs. He'll come in for Augustine. think in the 3 matchups, this is the first time Underwood's been in for the Chiefs. Second one off the back of the rim, so no good there. Empty possession for the Bobcats even after a couple really good looks at it. Minute 35 left in the third quarter. Bobcats back up to a 10-point lead. Ferris, who's had a good ball game, 3 is up, no good, gets his own rebound. Drives in, and then he travels as he just comes through, and then looks like he maybe catches a knee to the thigh. And Addison will come in for him, let him try to work that out. And Hasty and Armani Dukes into the ball game. Armani Dukes sat a long time, most of this third quarter, in for the last minute 25. Monty with it now. He's going to step through. Gets it. Ball got knocked away. Gets it to Delmonico. Now to, good cut there by Monty Dukes. He's going to be triple teamed. Rip the ball away. Goes up. No good. Bomagin's there. Gets an and one. Great play there. Monty Dukes wanted to make an impact as he comes in and does a great job battling through. They wanted to call a double dribble on Monty, but there were hands all over him and knocked the ball out of his hands. Bomagin to the line. That foul is going to go against LaDainian Brown. And Bomagin's free throw is good. So he continues his good game. Great play, 46-33. Bobcats lead. Bobcats going to stay in a 1-3-1 now. Show a little bit of a change here. Addison with the ball, gets it to Jordan Black. Bobcats looking, showing a trap. Gets it, and Brody Welch steps over and gets a steal from Underwood. Armani Dukes with it now. He brings it up for the Bobcats. Get to Zach Hasty. 40 seconds left in this one. To Monty. Now back out to Zach. They're waiting for final shot. 30 seconds. To Monty. Now to Delmonico. He's going to step into the 3. Shot is strong. And Monroe Black now is going to have it. Bobcats in chase. Gets it up to Addison. Addison's shot's no good. Monroe Black gets a rebound though and put back. 4-2, and then Ferris gets a timeout. He chased the ref all the way down the court, makes it 46-35. Bobcats have an 11-point lead. 15.8 seconds left in this third quarter. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
They're falling in Fremont County. We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
All right, and we're back here. 46-35, third quarter's nearing an end, just under 16 seconds. Be interesting to see what the Chiefs wanted that timeout for at the end, as they did score. Makes it 46-35. Bobcats lead by 11. Armani with it, gets it to Zach. Back to Monty. Now to the corner to Brody Welch. To Zach Hasty, now to Delmonico. 5 seconds left, now to Brody Welch. Cross court to Delmonico. To Brody Potter, 3 on the way, on the buzzer, no good. And at the end of 3, Bobcats with an 11-point lead, 46-35. We've got fourth and final quarter action. Bobcats hoping for a shot at the championship against Pine Bluff Hornets. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after this.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted Jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back. Fourth quarter action getting ready to start. Will be Wyoming Indian Chiefs ball. Bobcats with an 11-point lead. 8 minutes left. Bobcats get to decide if they go to the state championship game or if it will be the third and fourth place game. Bobcats hopeful. Start of the season, high hopes. Now a chance to get to the state championship. Up by 11. Addison with the ball now. Bobcats going to stay in that man-to-man. Got Zach Hasty, both of the Dukes brothers, Brody Potter and Underwood just going to try to plow into Monty Dukes. Gets a foul. That'll be first team foul just 19 seconds in. Cody Bomingen going to come in. Good minutes there by Armani Dukes. And he'll come out as he played really well there into that third quarter. Took that foul too. Back in will be Adriana Brown. Adriana Brown and LaDanian Brown both with 4 fouls. So Bobcats really need to look to attack the interior. Zach Casey with it. Man, that in the middle of the zone is wide open. Cody Bomingen with it now. Gets it to Ellis. Ellis to Zach. Back to Ellis. Man, the middle of the zone is wide open, but nobody's standing in it at all. Now they're going to go back. Now they're going to go to man-to-man. Ellis Weber with it because Bobcats are just playing catch with it. Zach Casey, jab step. He's going to drive in. Tough shot. He's going to be fouled. It was a late foul call, but I think it was a right call. Zach Casey going to go to the line. He's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. That foul is going to go against Adriana Brown. He's going to foul out. So exactly what the Bobcats needed to do was attack. As soon as they went to man-to-man, that's exactly what Zach Casey did. But again, if they stay in a zone, the middle of the zone is wide open. Could have 15-footers all day long. First one is up and good for Zach Hasty. Makes it 47-35. Bobcats look like they might try to come out in a little bit of a press here as both bigs came out of the free throw. Second one is up and good. Zach stays perfect from the free throw line. 48-35. Steal by Ellis. Oh, he misses it. Rebound by Monroe Black. 4 Bobcats around him. And now they're off to the races. Ferris is back in, so okay after that bruise. Ferris pulls up and in for 2. Makes it 48-37. Bobcats back to 11-point lead. Ellis Weber with it to Delmonico. He's going to drive baseline. He's going to step out of bounds. Out of bounds, Bobcats. Bobcats are going to come up in a little bit of a press here, see what they can do against Wyoming Indian. It's a 2-2-1. Augustine with it. Passes it up to Ferris. Ellis Weber's there. Zach Casey comes. Ball on the ground. Ferris stays with it. Hangs on to it. Hand off to Augustine. And Zach Hasty knocks the ball away. Ironically, when Augustine did the same jump stop that the Bobcats did, none of the Chief fans seemed angry about it, so that's good that they do see it's a legal play. Ferris now with the ball. He's going to drive in. He's going to have a pull-up floater, no good. And Brody Potter comes down with it. Gets it to Zach Hasty. Bobcats playing a little fast right now, and Zach Hasty going to slow it down a little bit here. Gets it inside to Brody Potter. He's going to drive in. Shots up, no good. Left it really short. Probably felt like there was some contact there. I didn't see it. Augustine with the ball. Delmonico on him. 6 minutes left. Bobcats still with 11-point lead. Augustine with it. Hand off to Ferris. Ferris steps into the 3. Shot is no good. Good save there by Zach. Who's going to get it? Ferris hustles after it. He's going to step through. His shot's up, no good. And Ellis Weber goes up. Augustine is going to push from behind. Good box out there by Ellis Weber. That foul's going to go against Augustine, his first, team's third. Now it looks like a little full court pressure coming from, no, never mind. Cody Bomingen has it. He's going to slice through, up. Oh, not able to finish. Dell's there, tries to save it. Oh, ball's going to be knocked away by the Bobcats. Bobcats just right around the rim, not able to finish. They're finished a little low, maybe feeling the fatigue of the game. Augustine with the ball now, calling for a screen. Ellis fights over the top of it. Jordan Black steps in and knocks down a three. Big shot there. Makes it 48-40, 5:16, a lot of time left. Bobcats gonna come out in man-to-man, or Chiefs. Bobcats gonna run their man-to-man offense. Two-man game between Brody Potter, Cody Bomagen. Gets it to Brody. Brody drives in, kick over to Delmonico. Three, up, no good. He follows, gets his own rebound. And LaDainian Brown comes away with the ball for the Chiefs. Now to Augustine, round the back to Jordan Black, to Ferris. Ferris drives in, Ellis Weber gets the steal. They're gonna call a foul. See if they call that one on Ellis Weber. Be first team foul. No, that one is gonna go against Delmonico. That'll be Delmonico's first, team's first. And into the ball game will be Willow, number 0, and also number 12, Seahair. Both of them first playing time for each of them in the ball game. 48-40. Bobcats lead just by 8 now. Jordan Black with it, 4:44. Bobcats don't need to tighten up now. Jordan Black about loses the ball. Kick out to Black Monroe. His three's up, no good. That was a huge rebound by Zach Hasty, and then he's going to be fouled. That'll be team's 4th. That one's going to go against Seahair. Be his first, team's 4th. So Bobcats going to go into their press breaker. Brody Potter with it. Gets it up to Bomagen. 4:30 now to Zach Hasty, streaking through the middle, up and in for 2. Easy press breaker for the Bobcats there. And a timeout after a bucket. That is Thermopolis' signature move after a made basket. 4:24 left in the ball game. Bobcats up by 10. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back for the last 4:24 of this semifinal matchup between the Thermopolis Bobcats and Wyoming Indian Chiefs.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
All right, and we're back here. Going to throw up this graphic here. Shows all of our great sponsors. Appreciate all of them. Also, thank you to Lisa Bomagen of Bomb Photography for letting us borrow this picture as well. Great team photos and all of these sponsors that are helping make these post-game games possible for us. And after that made basket, Bobcats going to change up what they're doing here. Looks like they might go a little extended. Pick up maybe at half court. 4:24 left. And now they're just going to stay man-to-man. Just kind of showed a little bit something different. Monroe Black now. He's going to drive in. Good defense. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Brody Potter, and I looked like he had all ball. He was coming down, and his hand was on top of it, but they're going to say he came down across the arm. It'll be his 3rd. They'll send Monroe Black to the line. No free throws for Monroe Black. First one is good. Makes it 50-41. 4:15 left. Second one is good as well. 50-42. Now to Cody Bomagen. Cody's going to bring it up. Man-to-man for the Chiefs. Hand off to Ellis Weber. Ellis going to drive through. About loses the ball. Gets it to Bomagen on the baseline. Bomagen going to drive up, force up a shot. No good. Monroe Black comes down with it. Would have liked to seen him kick it out again. Time is on Bobcat side. Monroe Black going to push, and Bomagen knocks it off the backboard. Blocks the shot. Zach Hasty now with it. Bobcats off and running to Potter. Potter, good decision. Left it short, though. Needed to use the glass, and ball's going to go off of the Chiefs. It was a great decision as Potter didn't get a charge, but needed to get it up a little bit higher and shoot it off the glass instead of just over the rim. Zach Hasty now gets it to Potter. Mismatch, up and in for 2. Good play by Potter. Makes it 52-42. Bobcats back up to that 10-point lead. I like the double-digit lead a lot better than the single-digit. Willow in. The shot is up way too hard. Bomagen comes down, secures a rebound. Now the Bobcats are going to slow it up a little bit. Willow's going to come out, make Zach push a little bit more. He goes in and up and in for another layup. Good play by Zach Hasty. Just to prove me wrong of slowing it up. Up by 12 now. 3:06 left. Monroe Black. Bomagen erases it again. Tries to save it. Great anticipation by Bomagen back into the game. Jordan Black and Augustine will come in for Seahair and Willow. Monroe Black with the ball. He's going to toss it out to Ferris. Ellis on him. Ferris going to drive in, hand off to Monroe Black. And Ellis Weber comes over, takes a charge on Monroe Black. And that'll be his first, team's 5th. It's a player control foul, so no free throws or shot, but Ellis Weber did a great job, stepped over and took the charge. Ellis just cutting Jordan Black off, gets it over to Potter. Oh man, he was trying to go through baseline, trying to go up for the dunk, but he does finish it, makes it 56-42, 14-point lead. 2:42. Augustine going to stay back in the corner, dribble. That's good for the Bobcats. Just take time off. Jordan Black with it now. Sense of urgency for the Chiefs. Jordan Black makes another one. Ellis tries to draw another charge. 56-42. Zach Hasty with it now. Good crossover move. He's going to drive in again. Gets it over to Potter. Potter up, leaves it short, gets his own rebound, and puts it back in for another 2. Makes it 58-44, 14 points. 2:10 left. Augustine to Brown, back to Augustine. He dribbles it all the way back to the half court. Kick out to Ferris. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, LaDainian Brown straight up. Bobcats. I thought Bobcats were both straight up and down, but LaDainian Brown's going to get the bucket and an and one opportunity. Makes it 58-46. They're going to call that on Brody Welch. He'll pick up his 2nd. That's just team's 3rd. And Armani Duke's going to come in. He'll come in for Brody Welch. Bobcats a minute 55 away from a 2A state championship game if they can hang on to this lead. Brown to the line. Free throw, no good. Rebound by Cody Bomagen. Big rebound there. And up to Armani Dukes. Gets it to Ellis. To Monty. Monty going to drive in. Gets it over to Ellis. Ellis now up to the top to Zach. Minute 35 left now. Zach going to drive in. Lane, oh, not able to finish. Monroe Black comes down with it. And Zach Hasty going to get a foul as he puts a hand in his back. That'll be Zach's 4th. Delmonico will come in for Zach. 90 seconds left in this one. Zach's 4th, team's 4th. Bobcats up by 12, 90 seconds left. Really, time's on their side. When they get the ball back, they need to just hang on to it. Don't go for any more shots. Monroe Black going to drive in, kick out. Ferris left wide open. Shot's no good. Jordan Black comes down with it. No, gets it behind the backboard, can't finish. Augustine has the ball. Cody goes back up. Ball gets knocked out of his hand by Augustine. Again, Chief fans mad. Cody's not going to just throw the ball out of bounds, so obviously it was knocked out of his hands. Ellis Weber going to come out. Zach Hasty in for him. Minute 12. And we're going to get a timeout by the Chiefs. Bobcats up by 12, a minute 12 left. Bobcats can taste this one. All they have to do is hang on to it. Really need to take as much time off the clock as they can. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
All right, and we're back here after the timeout. Minute 12 left. Bobcats up big in this one, 58-46, so really time's on their side. See if the Chiefs go for probably a quick steal. If they can't, probably will try to foul to stop the clock. Bobcats going to go to the line most likely here. They're going to just have to finish. Like to see Dell get Zach Hasty open. Zach's been shooting the ball well. Cody Bomagen also. Cody with it. He's going to hang on to it. Throws it up to Zach. They break the press really easy. Goes up for a shot. Doesn't need. Oh, my goodness. Brody Potter coming from out of nowhere looking for the finished dunk. Zach Hasty going to be fouled, though, and LaDainian Brown, he's going to pick up his 5th. So both Adriana and LaDainian both foul out of the ball game. Addison in, Zach Hasty to the line. I get the excitement of going and trying to score some more, but also time's on their side. No need to go. Now the finish dunked by Potter would have been pretty awesome, too. And Zach leaves that first one short. Nolan Collins now, he's going to come in. He'll come in for Monty Dukes. Zach Casey to the line. Second one is good. Makes it 59-46. 13-point lead, 1 minute. No real sense of urgency here by the Chiefs as they're playing a long ways away from the hoop. That's what they need. They look like they're stalling. Almost like they think they have the lead. Jordan Brown now with it. No shots going up. Bobcats almost get a steal, and Delmonico does knock it away from Addison. Goes off a Bomagen's chest. And 45 seconds left now. No, like I said, no sense of urgency from the Chiefs here. Down 13. Augustine with it to Ferris. Delmonico on him. Back to Augustine. Again, the defense by the Bobcats is tough as well. Monroe Black now, he's going to have a lane, but he'll be fouled first, which is fine. Cody Bomagen kind of not sure about the call, but they call it on Nolan. I'm not sure. I don't even know if Nolan was around it. But that'll send Monroe Black to the line where he is 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Armani Duke set to come back into the ball game. First one is up and no good. Monty in for Nolan. 13-point lead. Stays the same, 37.7. I think Bobcat fans, they're on the edge of their seat, feeling the celebration ready to come. Makes it 59-46. Thought it should be 60. Steal there by Ferris. Shot is up. No good for Ferris. And Delmonico comes away with the ball. 20 seconds left. And then looks like Bobcats get a timeout. 20.8 seconds left. Bobcats lead by 12. We'll get a quick timeout, come back for the final of this game.
Sometimes you need to get offline and go off-road. Let Range rev up your internet so you're always ready for adventure, whether you're exploring online or on the trail. With Range's high-speed internet, you can get your remote work done quickly so you can enjoy more time off the grid. And with no data caps or speed throttling, you can be just as fast online as on 4 wheels. Learn more at range.net and start living your West life today.
All right, and we're back after a quick timeout. Bobcats hustle the ball. It'll be their ball. Full court pressure coming from the Chiefs. 20 seconds left. Monty Dukes with it, gets it from Cody Bomagen. Step through. Jordan Black gets a steal, misses it. Bomagen standing, gets the ball. He's going to be fouled now. I don't know if Monroe Black got hit in the mouth or if he's just upset. I think he got hit in the mouth, maybe caught a shoulder. That foul is going to be against Monroe Black, will be his second. Chief fans upset. Monroe Black, I mean, they're saying caught an elbow. I don't think anything on purpose. 59-47, Bobcats lead by 12. 11 and a half seconds left. Cody Bomagen to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. (60-47). Second one, oh, no good. Rebound by Jordan Black. 10 seconds left. Bobcats are going to go to the state 2A state championship game where they're going to play Pine Bluffs, and it is going to be a purple and gold show here between the Pine Bluff Hornets and the Thermopolis Bobcats. And the Bobcats are going to the state championship as they beat the Wyoming Indian Chiefs 60-47 in the semifinal game and get revenge after that tough loss in Riverton during regionals. So Bobcats going to be going to state championship for the first time in a lot of years, and I'll look into it real quick and let you know. Last time, good game by the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. Nothing but a lot of respect for Coach Ferris as well. He really coaches a good team. Boys play really hard for him. Super respectful boys as well. And with that, we're going to take a quick break. I'll come back with some final thoughts and let you know when championship game for the Bobcats is going to be. We'll be right back after this.
Looking to transform your home or outdoor space? Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to support Bobcat Sports. We are a locally owned community pharmacy that opened in 1987. We offer prescription refills, multi-dose packaging, immunizations, Medicare de-enrollment, delivery, and veterinary medicine at an affordable price. Our expertly trained and friendly staff are here to serve you. Visit us today to experience the Hot Springs Pharmacy difference.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, folks, we're back as Bobcats are celebrating as they're just secured their first time in 21 years to the state championship, or at least that was the last time they won the state championship, was in 2004, and Bobcats have a chance. Now, I don't think they've ever won a 2A state championship. They have won some in 3A. They won back-to-back in 03 and 04. Bobcats have an opportunity to go up against the Pine Bluff Hornets, and ironically, that is the only team that the Bobcats did not see in 2A this year was the Pine Bluff Hornets, so they are going to have an opportunity to come out and be playing for the championship over the top of Pine Bluff. A great game as they played against Wyoming Indian Chiefs. Like I said, great respect for them as they play really hard and always play hard for Coach. Let's go over some stats real quick for the Chiefs. 13 for Ferris, had a great game. Augustine was 6. Jordan Black with 9. Hyanito Monroe Black with 10. Hyanito, sorry, and LaDanian Brown with 9. For your Bobcats, Zach Hasty, I had him down for 18. Shows that he had 17. Cody Bomagen with 20. Ellis Weber with 5. Delmonico Dukes with 2. And Brody Potter ended with 16. It's not a lot in the scorebooks for the Bobcats, but all of them did what they needed to do to win this one 60-47. Huge game for the Bobcats. Really proud of them. Excited to see what they are going to do tomorrow. Let's see, as far as turnovers, caused 17 turnovers, only had 10, so 5 each half. Great job there. You want to keep it around, single digits. 10's not too bad. Total rebounds, really pretty close, 39-37. Bobcats just with a 2 rebound total there. Did get a few of their players into foul trouble and a couple fouled out. Again, Hope Monroe Black is okay as he caught an inadvertent elbow, I think, on a rebound there. And Bobcats just played really, really good all the way around. Like to see that they had a little bit of a change in what they did against the zone, showed that they could attack it, which we all knew they could, just hadn't been able to see that just yet. So excited for what they're going to be able to do. So great game there. Tomorrow night, Bobcats will play at 7 for the championship game. It'll be the final championship game of the evening. Your Lady Cats will be playing for 3rd and 4th at 10:30, and that'll be against the Rocky Mountain Grizz, which will be the 4th time they've played them. So far, the Grizz are up on them 2-1 as they beat them in the last meeting was the championship game at regional. So hopefully a revenge game for the Lady Cats as well. As far as that goes, not much else to say other than if you can, I would say I appreciate you listening to me, but do your best to try to get here, wear your purple and gold. Make sure it says Bobcats because the Hornets are also purple and gold, and come and cheer on both your Lady Cats and Bobcats. I mean, really, what else are you going to do on a Saturday when you could have a chance to drive to Casper and enjoy some amazing Bobcat basketball? Lady Cats with a chance to take some hardware home as well in the 3rd and 4th place game, and Bobcats going to take some hardware home, but they're going to hope that it is going to be that 1st place trophy and not the 2nd place. So they've got a great game. Both games will be played right here at Ford Wyoming Center. Again, Lady Cats play at 10:30. Boys will play at 7 o'clock at night. So you have plenty of time to come up, enjoy the time, go do some shopping, get some food between games, and then come cheer on your Bobcats. And with that, excited for all involved. And good night, go Bobcats, and God bless.
Proud to support Bobcats sports. Discover Thermopolis has anything you may need for that craft project, artwork, leatherwork, knitting, and embroidery. They also have fun and unique gifts, novelty socks, and Wyoming and Thermopolis themed items. They also have the country's largest selection of hot sauce.
And there's more coming.
Don't be afraid of the heat. Discover Thermopolis at 541 Broadway Street. Go Bobcats!
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust.